There's my cat, Peanut, playing with his favorite toy, which happens to be Kira, my Australian cattle dog. Look at that tail. He's all laid himself up there in the corner. Every time she comes in, he bites her face, whacks her. He loves that dog, and the dog loves him. Actually quite a pleasant, but overcast and threatening some thunder showers, not real storms, but showers, lightning and some booming, but and a little bit of shower here and there, and some blue skies off in the distance. If you look over there behind the animals, you can see a little blue sky over there. And then over my shoulder over here is mostly hazy, overcast. But this is quite literally the way I see it. I'm Richard Strong. I smoke cigars and I know things. I just love those animals. I mean, look at them laying there now. You can't tell from this angle of the photograph of the video, but the dog's head is right up against Peanut. But the dog basically gets along with all the cats like that. Even the grumpiest, the oldest one. She's a little grumpy, but she's grumpy with everybody. But even she plays with the dog. So, but those two really like one another. And my squirrel has moved in. He's hiding right now because we have not one flew away, but up there, you see that bird sitting on top of that chopped off Australian pine tree? That's an osprey, and a big one. And he's looking right down here at this yard. He knows there's a squirrel down here. But the squirrel's got it pretty made. I planted these trees when they were like 12 feet tall, 20 years ago. Oh, a little more than 20, actually. Right after Hurricane Charlie. I think that's been over 20 years now. And this is what they are now. They're about 23 to 25 feet tall. And their branches touch. Ooh, I think I just saw it. There he is. And right on cue, my squirrel makes an appearance. This is kind of rare on Sanibel. If you wonder, what's the big deal about a squirrel? So, anybody watching that cares to leave a comment, that's my foot, that cares to leave a comment, look at him run over to the other tree. There's Peanuts over there too. Let's see how far he goes. 1 hop, 2 hops, and a little walk. So that's how far he goes to hide his Peanuts. He does 2 full hops from the grass line, and then does a little walk, and then he sticks his Peanuts down in the turf. But I can't come up with a name for him. So if anybody can come, I got to go down and get that palm found. So if anybody can come up with a name for him, that'd be cool. Look at him just hanging out. And his name is Peanut. He came from Sharon, Pennsylvania, from underneath a porch. A cigar store I frequent there. A very kind-hearted young lady who works there. Campaigned to find this kitten a home. It was underneath the front porch, side porch of another worker at the store there. And he ended up with me. And in Florida, all the way from Niles, Ohio to Florida. I'm not going to say a whole lot political today. I'm smoking a Romeo Juliet San Andreas. That is the tail end of it right there. This is a very good smoke for around $10. I like the San Andreas tobaccos, and wholeheartedly recommend this cigar. So like I said, it's about $10 a stick, and it's quite good. But I think perhaps my dog needs to go out. So I'm going to call it an evening and say I'll talk political maybe tomorrow. Until then, you have a blessed evening. Let's enjoy this weekend, and God willing, I'll see you again. Later.